Yeah, I got this tattooed on my chest. Summer Fidelis. I was just looking at my average marks and grade. What do y'all think? It's me and Gary. Gary Bear 5 of New Zealand, I guess. Australia, Germany, America, England, Poland, Canada, Mexico, South America, Central America, Spain, Europe, Middle East, Africa, China, Russia, Antarctica, North Pole of Earth. Just sit in front of my webcam, skins, um, going through my service record. It's on my average marks in grade and service and enlistment. They were 5. 5's considered perfect. You could say 5 is A, 4 is B, 3 is C, 2 is D, and 1 is F. Actually, you have to go one lower. So 0 is F. And then 5 is a grade above A. I've never thought of what that could be. I'm just chilling with my new Maltese. They're actually so cute. She looks just like Tiny Rick. Her name is Emma. Here. She's fast asleep. I'm gonna keep this video short. It was I was out and about today on a particularly long convoy. It wasn't like a 10-hour long convoy or 24-hour long convoy. It was a 5-hour convoy. I did pretty good. Uh, so this new dog Emma is my anxiety dog, my PTSD for Lieutenant Rossetti. I got my letter. I'm gonna get my letter. That's my real name, and if you read it, it says her. my real name. Professor. Professor. Since then, my pres rate's become 010. Combat promoted from my enlisted ranks. Through the enlisted ranks from E4 to sergeant to staff sergeant to gunnery sergeant. I picked up master sergeant. I thought that was it for me, that I'd be a master guns. But then word came down that I was a first sergeant as well, so I was actually a master sergeant and a first sergeant at the same time, which allowed me to ultimately go on to become all three: a master gunnery sergeant, a sergeant major, and a sergeant major of the Marine Corps. That was me as enlisted. At the same time, I was a commissioned officer. So, I commissioned while I was enlisted, and that time kept running. So these days, I'm an 010 or a general. I've gone through the ranks from lieutenant to captain to major to colonel through the general ranks. That's my little puppy. This is her right here. Another little white dog, another little white Maltese. This is my service dog letter. I have anxiety because I was raped September 17, 2013 by Steve D. Guess. I have an appointment on Wednesday to talk to my university about the Title IX that I submitted. Because I'm trying to use my rape as the end all. Because I will talk until I will keep talking forever to end the problem of rape. Y'all know that I'm a guy. I'm a boy, you know. I go to the Ella Melinda's Transgender Health Team clinic, and I'm pretty much a man. I have facial hair, and I'm muscular. I act like a man. I do not just look like a man, but I act like a man. Like I'm a hero, and I protect people. You can ask people at the VA, they'll tell me things like, "Oh, I'm scared, of the world." And I'll be like, I really think hard about what you say. I really care about what you say, and I will protect you from whatever you are afraid of, whoever that may be. You do not have a necessity to live in fear. So that's just me. And that's how I am as a man. I'm a protector. I'm a guardian. At the VA, I'm part of the LGBT people, and I have something called gynostomia or gynecostomia. Or they call it gyno for short, unfit, right? Group breasts. So just bear with me if you see them. I'm just fat. I'm fat from pills. But yeah, I want to be the end all be all to stop rape. I want to end it. So I will meet a Zoom meeting on Wednesday with a Title IX coordinator and a doctor. And I'm gonna talk and talk and talk, and I'm thinking about everything I want to say. And I'm gonna say everything that I have to say to end rape, to end sexual assault, to end sexual harassment, to end obscene language, to end violence. I do not know why it's such an issue, and I just want to ask this guy, like, what is it? Why do people use obscene language? Why are people vulgar? Why are people crass? Why are people brash? Why are people violent in their speech? Am I doing anything wrong? Is I was speaking a little bit quickly, and that could be violence. I don't think so. I think I'm needing to employ electronic warfare countermeasures because I'm experiencing electronic warfare. I knew that it was because I felt something wrong. So it's just me. Uh, you know, I'm not sure how to like say who I am, but I know some people. I know Ricky. I know Lauren. I know Chantel. It's not really Lauren, but everybody knows Ricky, and everyone knows Chantel. So maybe those two could establish who I am, but pretty much, uh, you can just call me, um, whatever. I go by all names. So I'm just transgender like that. Uh, very special. I'm very unique. Like, I've been accused of catfishing people, but I would say that they actually catfished me and that it's a long legend and a long myth. But I had looked like that, and they had done something to me to trick who I even am. That sounds like a lot, so I did not want to talk about that too much. I just know it's one of the issues is somebody said I had catfish when I was like a child. I was like, I did not because I don't really know what that is. I think that's when you use your a picture of somebody else and pretend to be them on the internet. And I never really did that because I know what that is, and I was not doing that. Well, not because it's pretty close to identity theft. And two, I was just writing like when you write, you just like pick somebody to write about. I was just writing. Like their pictures were just the first pictures that turned up on Google. And you know what? Today I look like the man, the first picture that I took. So it just goes back to like how I was saying, uh, they took my picture because I look like him today. So he was probably always copying me. Such is the nature of the Marines. Because Marines are like that. But I'm okay because it wasn't the best shot, so I'm not fighting for it. I just want that done with. That whole catfishing issue. Can it be done? We can end it for you, but we're not sure what they want because they're saying that they want you to be actually okay and just enjoy your sleep tonight because that's what I would say in the face of what he just said, because he just said like a bunch of evil stuff like really fast. And that too was over there looking at you and saying that you were catfishing that person whose picture that you used when you were writing. Because he knows that you did that. and he actually knows that you even know that he knows, and you do not see what the big deal about it is because it's just flattering. And the images are stock online videos. I believe that because I know that you can just Google them. Little kids just use whatever picture. Yeah, it's like the real people are issues. The cartoon people are not really issues. They're issues in that they're their own separate issue. I just know that he does not care, and he over there said that he knew that you did that. Was flattered, like you said, and just knew that it was just something cultural that you were doing because it's just something about transgender people that they do something like that. Yes, it is actually a little. He said yes, yes. And I'm your wife already, so I knew that I was just sitting there like, that you look a little like this when you've been like laying with me for a long time. My hair could get that long. There's on that long. I'm too much short. No, I just want this issue to be over with, this catfishing issue to be over with. He said he likes it to be done, and said I think that it is done then because we do not even know why we gave you that word to actually hate in your head, but we actually just feel bad, Mr. Military Commander, because you're such a good, sterling person that we knew that you were just playing. And we did not really like that you actually got any issue from it. Like, your wife, Lauren, does not like you at all for it. She says she's your wife to us. Like, you married her. I married her in roleplay, which I believe imaginary counts. He says it does in Georgia when you're kids, and we were kids. So she said, I never liked that because I used my real pictures. I never knew that you used your real pictures. And I just did not have a camera. He said, I actually just know that you got one eventually. I did. Do you know that I just know that you actually do not care that hard about what I was talking about? Because I'm talking about how you use my name. He doesn't like to use his name a little, maybe. I did not use his name, though. He does not like that because he's saying that you did. It's not true because that would be illegal. It would be illegal. I did not use your name. Your name is Robbie Weston. I also used the name Robbie Weston, but I was not saying I was you. He said, I actually just do not know that because I'm saying that he never said that. Okay, I'm not sorry. I just know that, you know, it's not that cool, actually. It was just the next name that was obnoxious when I was writing. I'm just a writer. I'm Asian. I just write, and it's nothing personal. You're just the characters to write about. He said, I actually know that you're just writing about everybody. Yes, I feel bad for you because when you write about them, they develop ids where they are very greedy. Like, I think they just want to see you because you're very rich. And they think they can because they think they can. What is the truth? Nobody's gonna enforce that. I'm the most popular cop that I have ever known. A firefighter as well. In the military. I'm at the top of the chain of command. It's up to me about anything. And I'm not going to enforce that. He said he does not know what that's like to be able to just do right and wrong. And just pick yourself right because he does not know why are you right. Because he feels like he wasted a lot of his life screaming at you about it. It's been almost 20 minutes and you heard up. I'm saying I know that, you don't care. I do not all the way care. You're just some annoying person Yeah, the next name that had to go into my ad lib. You're really milking that you had to be in the ad lib too. It just fit in there syllabically. Because I'm not smart. My mom said that it just fits into the ad lib syllabically. And that was all the only reason why I was there. So why do you keep bothering him about whatever he was writing? Because he never really said anything. Because I just want money from him. Like I already said, I just want money, and I'm just saying, can I have money? You cannot just have money, you can earn money. Did I earn money from you? Go to 7th Street in Upland and go to the Armed Forces Career Center and then list one of the branches there. Can I? Yeah, it's his mom because he does not know if he's allowed to still. How old are you, Robbie? I'm 32. They said you can enlist in the army for 3 more years. Why doesn't he have to? He said. Darren? Darren is in the army. He is in the army. I'm not sure what you even think because we're never gonna take you. You're too fat and stupid these days. You're fucking rude for bitching about your name for money. This has to be not for kids. And how I can't watch this Adley. I'm sorry, Adley. Addison friends. I'm sorry, Addison. We actually think that you're actually smart for talking about this, and we hope that you upload it or do not or whatever you want. I'll probably upload it because it is interesting and there's enough going on that would help if they looked. Like there's my little dog and they can watch some American Dad if they want to watch. Yes. We're having fun just talking about you back here. Out here. Got my dog again. I'm a guy. Uh, Here's my PMOS. My primary MOS. It's 0302. That is infantry officer. Uh, the thing about being infantry is it is male only. And I'll show you that. So here's my open contract. And here it says, females will not be assigned to male only occupational fields in the IE 0300 infantry, 0800 field artillery, and 1800 tank and assault amphibious vehicle. See, you hear that, Emma? You will not be assigned to male only occupational fields. This is me. There's 02. Yeah, my paper says her. I am a female, but I am male because I'm in a male-only occupational field. I kind of flew over some heads. Went to the side, like, they did not like to hear that because they're saying that, I was a machine gunner in the Marine Corps, and it doesn't matter to my dad because I was a bad person in the Marine Corps. But he's even lying. He's even lying. That took 30 seconds to establish and was all a lie. Yes, because the guy actually does not know if you actually know. But he says that you actually can see that you're considered male. And he's not considered male in any regards. Like, he's not really considered even a person. So he just says, when we see these things tomorrow at school, it will affect the children. Children will go on to have contracts. And they'll see whatever they are. Like, most people are nothing. They're not, like, anything. You mean you're probably nothing, right? Or you're not nothing, or I'm not trying to be mean to you, but you're being mean to most people by saying that could you fix it? Because you're you're not being precise. I'm saying that I know that I actually am not considered a male. You're considered a male. I mean, I can tell that you are a male. Okay, so I'm saying that I'm willing to stop pretending that I'm the boy then, because I'm not the boy for never having been a male in my life. Okay. So this is one guy that I've been working on. He's a role player of mine. He pretends to be me online, and now he's saying he wants to take the pill that, or I'm sorry, click the button that makes you female, and he's a male character. You know, at PETA, just south of Faldor, and that's what that is. If it does not sound like it makes sense. So you're saying you're going to be a woman now? Yes, I will. She said. Okay. Chloe said finally he snapped when he heard that you were actually infantry and a girl because he actually followed your whole catfish story and said, okay, I do not care then. Because the real people whose pictures they were never cared. We've been used to it. A lot of it was actually just silly when a child did that. If you even were doing that. Because they do not think that you were. They thought that you were just doing whatever you would say you were doing. Nothing. He likes that. Because he doesn't really know what to call it. It's like destroying, That's what I wanted to get to. So what are you destroying? The patriarchy? He doesn't know why you're destroying it. You're not part of boys versus girls. I'm on Team Girl, actually. I did not say that. He said that pretending to be me. So, I'm sorry, what? No, I do remember boys versus girls. That's why I'm asking you, why are you destroying the patriarchy? Because I'm just asking you, like, what are you trying to do? Trying to win boys versus girls. If you do not think that that was a picture of what you all accomplished and what you really all were, then soggy, not soggy. He says, when we look like that, when we pretend to be heroes, like, just say their names. Yeah, like James Kinos is pretty much a manlet, like Tiny Trip. That means that you're short, scrawny. He's essentially a girl. He's smaller than Ellen Page. He's smaller than Sarah Silverman. And he's supposed to be a man. And you would say that that is a man, and that he was like better than women because he was a boy when he was, smaller than women and weaker than them. And what he chose to do all day was just fail all day. Like he would try and grind, and he would just fall. And he would just do that all day and never do it right ever. That was what he was doing all day, was just all day messing up, all day being a failure. And that was what he picked to do. The whole time flipping his hair, hence the music, because that's what it sounds like. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's what it looks like. I'm saying this is a picture of all of you, and this is like the best one. This is your music, and it's just whatever, because which stomp like that, Darren. You describe it that way, we can see that you win the argument. I did win, thank you. I knew that I did. And there's me. I'm a picture of what the matriarchy can make. I'm a perfect son. I'm a girl. Look at this. And we just exist, and we're just adorable, and we just exist. Two whiteys. Okay.